in Mankato, the 2018 Minnesota gubernatorial debate with your moderator, Marvin Rhodes, General Manager at KUIC TV in Mankato.
Thank you very much, and thank you all. Thank the three of you for being here with us, too. We just had your titles of who you are, what you do. I'm going to draw them from here on out. So if it's okay with you, it's going to be Tim, Jeff, and Aaron. We'll just have a conversation. Early on, we had talked about calling this a debate, and I'm not sure we get as much out of the debate as we do if we just hear who you are, what you do, and where you stand on things. So the Republican candidate and former Governor Tim Pt1, as most of you know, was invited and declined to come here tonight. And then Lori Swanson, who we were looking forward to having here with us, her mother, I think, had a collapse in lung, and they've got some medical needs tomorrow morning, I think, in Wisconsin, so she had to bow out. But our thoughts and prayers and best wishes are with her and her mom, and we'll see her again some other time. We didn't call this as a debate, as I mentioned a moment ago. We're calling it more of a conversation. And I'll give you a couple of the ground rules now that, unless otherwise indicated, each candidate will have 90 seconds to respond to questions. And timekeepers we have down here in the audience are going to give us some cues, so we'll know where you are with like 15 seconds to go, and then when they give you a sign it's done, or I'll just say, hey, it's enough, we're done. We've heard it all before. As the moderator, I do reserve the right to ask some questions if I think there's probably some follow-up to that. And if one of you feels like you need to respond to something somebody else said, just give me the look, and I'll see if I can get it. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. And I'll try to catch your emotions there. So, and in order to maximize our time, let's not have any applause or any outbursts from the candidates or from So with that, I'd like to get right into the very first question. Tim, we'll start with you, and that is that over the last several years, and especially since the election of President Trump, the so-called rural-urban divide has been one of the defining aspects of our political discourse. Our electorate seems more divided along geographic lines than ever before. The question is, how will you bridge the divide between metro and the rural voters and create a vision for Minnesota that is inclusive of Minnesotans in every part of the state?
Well, thank you all, and thank all of you for coming tonight and caring enough about the issues and about governing that you would take time out of your summer. Welcome to Mankato, the place that I call home, the place where my children were born and go to school, and like so many of you, the places that we create a life and a lifestyle that is second to none. This issue that's come up of divisions, and it is nothing new. It gets, there are those that use it for political gain, there's those that try and make a difference, but let's be clear about this. There are differences between metro areas and greater Minnesota. It's a bit patronizing when people say, no, there's no differences. There certainly is differences about the needs of rural communities. We would never say that to folks in North Minneapolis or in East St. Paul, amongst communities where we celebrate our diversity. And I think here, you don't have to guess how I would bridge this divide. You've seen how I've governed as a member of Congress, of bringing people together to solve problems, of trusting the people closest to the decision-making to make those decisions. So that's why I'd also like to thank the Coalition of Greater Minnesota Cities, a group we've worked with on crafting legislation from how we deal with wastewater treatment plants to how we tackle this issue of affordable housing across southern Minnesota. So tonight I hope we get a little bit of an opportunity to talk about our Greater Minnesota and our rural revitalization plan that we're putting together. These are a whole coalition of things. It's not just one thing. So as we talk about broadband, everybody talks about broadband. It's much bigger than that. Of course we must deliver that, but the capacity to build a Minnesota where everybody succeeds is simply being held back by the politics. As your governor, I'll ensure we invest across the state and make it happen.
Jeff, same question.
Well, thank you, and I also want to thank you all for being here and thank the groups that put this on. So that divide is real. In fact, I live in Plymouth right now, but we spend more of our time than not outside the Twin Cities, and there's a lot of frustration, I would say, when I talk to people in greater Minnesota. And I think I am the only one in this race on either side of the aisle that has the unique background of having spent the first